You're basically forced to get the NFL Network package, but whatever. My gripe. Okay, so we went through the kennels. This is an alternate way of getting into the main hall.
Such corruption, such hypocrisy. Make me look on it no more. The doom of Pandacia has come to the city.
So I'm not sure. Oh, we're not there yet, but there's at least 2 runes in here we need to pick up. Or could pick up. Stay in the kennels for a minute. Let's have a look. Everybody in this area is either dead, incapacitated. I don't think we passed anything by except for those books. Yeah, we're all the wolfhounds are asleep. The majority of them. The ones that didn't eat the overseers. Oh, they're snoring too. I put everybody to sleep. Let's push forward. Free him and allow him to escape. So High Overseer Campbell leads the city's militant religious faction and is a close ally of the Lord Regent. Campbell is completely corrupt and holds the secret to Emily's location. Yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to get Emily's location from his black book, infiltrate the office of the High Overseer and steal Campbell's journal and eliminate him. An ally to the Loyalists, Martin, is being held there. Free him and allow him to escape. So we freed Martin already. Turn row. Who's meeting with our boy Campbell to free. Next. The rune right on the other side of there. Look through. About to open that door. He walked right up to it. Gonna go up those stairs. No, he's just gonna hang around and look at photos and paintings. By the way, Overseer Campbell, if you don't recognize him, is the same person who was getting his picture painted at the beginning of the game, so he's part of this conspiracy against us. Sakhalov was painting his portrait when he got there. Ugly guy. Are you kidding me? He's looking through the keyhole while we're looking through it?
Outsider himself has these 5 attributes by which he hopes to defeat the righteous.
Another one coming.
He is patient.
I really should be listening to what they're saying.
For many do his work and know it not. He is strong, and only by utmost striving can he be resisted. He is various, but there are 7 gates by which he may enter a man's heart. And
I think the best way to handle this is to just take out everybody who's in here. In this building. I'll be able to roam freely. toss him down here. Nobody's gonna come in here. Oh.
I'm going to find you, whoever you are.
Yeah. Should have saved it right after we dumped the guy off downstairs.
For the outsider himself has these 5 attributes by which he hopes to defeat the righteous.
Yep. Safe scumming is the only way here. That's the guy we dropped off downstairs. So let's take him out again. Bring him down. We'll take out the second one that walks up here. Or walks back into this stairwell. Look at the painting. The High Overseer in the painting, not the actual Overseer Campbell.
For the outsider himself has these 5 attributes by which he hopes to defeat the righteous. Every day of our lives.
Hopefully he does not see me. Walks down the stairs. Wait for him patiently. What? Did I let him go? Is that it?
For the outsider himself has
I held on to him. I think I might have let him go because what I did was I pressed the X button. As soon as you choke him from behind, you're supposed to press the X button and you automatically pick him up, and you gain like half a second without him falling on the floor. What I'm trying to achieve here.
the earth, and the arts and tricks of black magic are without number. He is eternal, for he has lived long ages before we are born, and will continue thus long.
I don't know how I keep messing that up. We did it perfectly the first time. It's the second guard that caught me on his way back into the stairwell.
Righteous. He is patient, for he waits every hour and every day of our lives for a moment of weakness or carelessness, that he may enter our hearts. He is silent, for many do his work, he is strong.
Here he comes.
And only by utmost striving can he be resisted. He is
Get it right this time.
For there are 7 gates by which he may enter a man's heart, and 70 kinds of spirits which live on and beneath the earth. The arts and tricks of black magic are without number. And he is eternal, for he has lived long ages before we are born.
She thinks on curious subjects. She numerical calculations.
Carry trick doesn't work.
To read a book. What shall I do? This is very troubling.
Also, Also, his weapon got left behind. I don't know if that's going to be an issue.
She may fall into fit, or be heard speaking to the empty.
Save it right here.
Or laugh or cry without provocation. Perhaps a disfigured man may come and
Oh
inquire
well, it's
after.
staying there.
Or you might discover small items in the house, branded as if by intense heat. Or the bones of rats may be found in her bedclothes. Be wary.
At least we have a path to go upstairs with now. Okay, here he is.
Is the outsider a winged serpent?
Well, Coriander of Morley wrote that such serpents are kin to the whales and
Maybe
leviathans.
go wait for him back
And
here.
indeed, sailors on the shores of Pandysia tell of great
Alerted him.
shapes served if such reports are to be believed. But the outcome is something else. Not
Keep doing that. I think I let go of RB too soon.
cry without provocation. Perhaps a disfigured man may come and inquire after her. Or you might discover small items in the house, branded
Might have been alerted to us because we closed the door. You might have heard the door closing.
Overseer Sturgis, is the outsider a winged serpent?
Well, Coriander of Morley wrote that such serpents are kin to the whales and leviathans. And indeed, sailors on the shores of Pandysia tell of great winged shapes seen circling far inland, if such reports are to be believed.
Good times.
Or laugh or cry without provocation. Perhaps a disfigured man may come and inquire after her. Or you might discover
Probably switch to the keyboard and mouse. It'd probably be a lot easier.
or the bones of
I'm so used to playing this game with a gamepad that I figured I'd stick with it for now. Maybe next stream I'll get some time in.
Outsider a winged serpent?
well, Coriander of Morley
Practice with the keyboard and mouse, and I'll switch over on Tuesday's stream.
and indeed sailors off the shores of Pandysia
Probably better to do it that way.
winged shapes seen circling far inland, if such reports are to be believed. But the outside is something else, not of flesh, a thing that haunts creation from first to last.
See? He doesn't pick them off as soon as
Without force and influence.
we drop them.
So, briefly and in conclusion,
Here, you can hang out here when everybody else is sleeping. Many ways to kill Campbell. Another one just went up the stairs. Would you look at that? Because their meeting downstairs is over, I believe. See what he does. We're not purposely going for low chaos. We're going to try our best to do low chaos, but I think medium chaos is what we're really striving for here. Now their meeting's still going on. Just a lot of guards here. Turn up the volume so I can hear what's going on in the background. In terms of footsteps. I think he's coming back. The meeting never ends. Go upstairs. I think at some point they stop talking and they disperse, but... There he is. And he's coming downstairs. Great. Never should have stood up. He's just another one we need to kill, that's all. If you're interested in also watching a playthrough of this, Mitrell is also playing it, and he's going for low chaos overall. It's going to take him a while to get through it because, you know, save scumming and everything to do this. As you can see what I'm trying to do here. If you go to his YouTube page, he does have the VODs on there. He's not playing it every day, but be an interesting playthrough if you want to watch through. More of a low chaos run. He needs to be taken out no matter what. They don't care about the weapon on the floor, which is good. Branding instructions. Guess we need to find out as well. That's one of the ways to kill the Overseer. Get rid of the body. Snoring is not supposed to wake anybody up, but you never know. And a whole basement of snoring dogs and people. Loud enough. You are here. I love how they have this map right in their building. So, the memorial room is 2. The main hall 3. The backyard's another way to come in. We came in through 6. Interrogation room in the archive. Alright. And we get another one on his way. Brandon instructions are on the other side of this wall. Rune's there, and there's another one down below us. The issue is we're not holding down X, we're just tapping it. Why we don't pick him up after we take him out. That's his friend. See through walls. Bunch of rats there too. That's gonna be problematic. Let's see where he goes. Comes to there, and then he turns around, and that's when we get him. That small window of opportunity. Otherwise, we wait for him to walk closer to us. Come on. I think we're gonna wait till he walks closer to us. That would have been a good spot to get him there. Effie, what's up? How are you, Effie? How's your weekend? Well into the Overseer's lair here. Trying to find a way to take him out. Just chilled out at home. Nice. Sometimes you just need that time to chill. Coming back. Gonna get him when he stands right there. It was good, kind of the same, just chilling. Rained a lot this weekend, so. We needed the rain. It hasn't rained here in a while. Stay away from the rats. The two right there. The alarm. We don't want to. Good. Disactivated it. These two just sit there looking at each other, I think, or stand there looking at each other for a while. If I walk past them, they'll see me. Not even past them, like straight ahead from where I am now. Oh yeah, I got a lot of rain as well. Friday night was intense, and then it stopped at night for a few hours, and it continued. My power went out for a second. I'm sorry to hear that. We have a part of our town that always gets power outages, no matter what the weather is. Heavy rain, light rain, they'll always get a power outage.
Did you get caught in the lockdown last night?
6 hours. Searched the place top to bottom, and nothing to eat but the swill we hand out free. Of course we didn't find it. Back to the beginning. It was Martin's plot to break him out of...
Luckily, we don't get the outages. We got them like once or twice, but they were only for a second.
Corvo, the one-man fear throughout the Empire. He's as bloody-minded as they
He's
say.
up there.
Left a trail of bodies.
Two outside
The way
there.
He dodged the axe. We can't rule out black magic. He had help, yes, but how far does...
Restrict the lying tongues. That is like a spark in the heathen's mouth. It is such a little thing, yet from one spark an entire city may burn to the ground. Better to live a life of silence than unleash a stream of untruth. The echoes of lies come back as the voice of the outsider.
The trail goes to Martin, but Martin knows everyone. Everywhere.
What would be a cool mechanic in this game is if the guy walks on the carpet and you could just pull the carpet out from underneath him. In the meeting chamber. That's where that is. There you go. That's how you do it. So you pick them up while you're choking them out. You gotta time it right. And you gotta hold down X. It's not tapping it. It would be funny. I gotta hide him here. I don't think anybody else is coming up here since... Pick out the other guards. Apparently nobody hears anybody snore in this game, so... I missed something up here? Hold on. From the read. Movements of Corvo Attano, they're talking about us. Get some sardines. There's paintings like in every other room in this house.
Someone there?
I did not know that guy was gonna walk in here.
Probably rats into everything.
Yeah, I'm a big rat. Drop him off upstairs. There's the other one. He doesn't walk in here, he's gonna see the two that I put to sleep. Bingo. Interrogation room key is ours. So the branding, the overseers is considered like a way of outing them as traitors. So the heretic brand is reserved for those overseers who have committed heinous acts against the order, but have not broken codes that would otherwise result in execution. No contact, aid, or shelter can be given to one bearing the brand. That person is forevermore unwelcome to the Abbey and its affiliates. When used, the brand is applied to the forehead, so all can see the sins of the recipient. The chemical compound acts immediately, scarring the heretic for the remainder of life. The interrogation room here at the office of the High Overseer stands ready for branding ritual. Should the need arise, the recipient must be strapped into the interrogation chair and restrained as the brand is applied. The heretic brand itself is to be stored in the same room. Okay, so we gotta find the brand. The heretic brand itself can be found in the interrogation room, which we have. The key for now, right? Got it off the last one we knocked out. Yep, there it is. We got two of them. Figure. Why is he on the floor? Never used, Oh, okay, that's the guy we threw down there. What I was gonna say is I've never used the interrogation brand. Or the heretic brand. From the interrogation room. That's one outcome you could have in this. Interrogation room's right there. Nobody inside, hopefully. You get over? We got the key. So this is the interrogation room, but I don't see what we need. What about this room over here? The other interrogation room. More than one. What we need might be right in there. Ouch. Where's the brand? Be nice to have that option. Carry anymore. Sleep darts, and there's the brand. Okay. Got all that. Same thing we read before. So that's one way out of it. We brand the overseer with that, they'll think he's a heretic and he's considered as committing crimes against humanity here, or the overseers, and
what we have is a man, aged
won't be
30
branded
perhaps,
anymore.
slender,
I mean,
unusual tattooing on the face.
he won't be
and chest.
befriended anymore.
Probably superstitious heresy, wearing some sort of industrial mask when we brought him in, stolen out of one of the whaling factories from the look of it. You're one of Dowd's men, aren't you? Caught at last? Give us a name at least. What's wrong with his eyes? Opium? Laudanum? Are you with us? What's he doing? Some kind of fit? He's gone. Here it is, a pin, hidden in one of his gloves. Subject has administered some kind of poison. The effects seem to have been lethal.
Guy poisoned himself. So I got one in the meeting chamber, and the other room is all the way on the other side of the building. Down below us. can try to get the rune downstairs. Let's try that. More runes you get, the more we can upgrade ourselves, and easier the game gets a little at a time. We can keep upgrading. That's the meeting chamber. This one's in the meeting chamber. We get to the one that's below. That one in the basement? Where is it? In the basement. Below here, apparently. It's right behind there. Why has this guy got a glass eye? Hold on. Hidden door. Should have known. Secret chamber. Okay, got it. That's the painting they were working on in the garden at the beginning of the game. Sokolov was painting it, and to bust into this thing to get it. Alright, at least we know where it is. We'll get it on the way out. Leave everything the way it was, just in case we do come down here to kill the overseer. Close this? No, we can't. Alright. We'll handle that on the way out. He's probably going to be like, who's been in here? But now that it's open. Which means if we go this way, he's gonna see all the sleeping people on the floor, which means I need to get rid of them. Stay here. I just can't keep this guy here. I don't know if the other ones woke up or what happened. Hope he doesn't see him or hear him. Chances are we'll take care of him upstairs so we don't have to walk with him down here.
Is having trouble holding the side streets.
Bunch of children playing games, that's all.
Good, good. And your niece, Callista, isn't it? I'm very concerned about her.
She'll be found. My men are searching district by district.
The poor girl.
Alright, so we could switch the glasses and he becomes poisoned. Combine the two glasses and poison both. Spill the glass. Walk away. We need Cornrow to be alive. Switch it, it will kill Campbell. But then they'll accuse Corvo of being the one who poisoned him. We spill the glasses, he'll go down to the basement to show him the picture, I think. Do we want to poison both? No. Spill the glasses. That sleeping guy in the basement might still be there. Which to poison? Fill the glasses.
Callista's a resourceful one. Probably found a safe place to hole up in all this chaos.
If my overseers hear any word, I'll come straight to you.
Wait for him.
Time for drinks. I hope you won't refuse. It'll make this business pass all the quicker.
Time for drinks.
Lock. One of the servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one. Not that one.
The rune's right there, too.
Ooh. Ah, here we are. Now if you'll join me. Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained. Big time.
See how this plays out.
I don't understand how this got so unpleasant.
We got the rune.
I agree. A whore dies and suddenly this. Will you have wine? It's a Tivian red.
Thank you.
What on? Who's been in here? I owe you an apology, Captain. This is hardly the hospitality I planned.
No wine left.
Well, time to do this the hard way.
What was that, Campbell?
Never mind. It's a stroke of luck for you, Captain. I'm forced to break out the real vintage. Leave the men here, or we'll have to share with all of them.
Very well, Campbell. As long as we get this little dispute settled.
Gonna bring him downstairs to kill him. Gotta make sure that does not happen. This is why it's a good thing we killed all the guards. Or put them to sleep at least. Just follow them. People in the main room there, we don't have to worry about. I have a feeling we're gonna have to fight our way out though. Be a lot of chaos if they think he killed the overseer.
I'll flush you out.
Did they hear me? Yeah, they heard me. They're not worried about the guy who's sleeping. Look at your painting, my man. Gotta time this just right.
Ah, you see this painting? Believed to be early Sokolov. Something primal in there.
Take out your sword.
Work slashes across the canvas.
Got him.
You have my thanks. Though by all rights, I should probably arrest you. You seem familiar, even with that mask on.
He knows who we are.
This once I'll just go my own way, and you yours.
See ya. Turn this music off. We don't need it. Blackmail journal. Perfect. Now we can locate Emily. We don't want him found. I stash his body. there. There's a rune.
Curse those fools in Coldridge for letting Corvo get away. Who knows what the man could do now? Hiram, or the Lord Regent, as he asks us to call him now, seems to have faith in all the Sokolov's security devices he's put up all over the city, but...
My girls, Campbell. I'm not sure how my predecessor operated, but from now on, if one of my girls tries to blackmail you, you send her back to me at the Golden Cat instead of concocting some plan on your own. I've had to replace 3 girls in as many months, and you can imagine the business of carnal pleasure isn't booming in the plague-stricken hole you call a city. Madam Prudence.
I'm not so sure. At least the girl has been moved to a safe place. Visiting her twice a week has given me ample opportunity to inspect the facilities, as they say.
Like this pistol.
So there's
Can't
an
carry?
upside, at least.
Oh, that would have been for ammo. Take that for money. Get that out of here. Go back upstairs and get that other room. Or get rescued. Kill High Overseer Campbell. Non-lethal. Take Campbell's unconscious body to the chair in the interrogation room. I think I read that. Optional. Spare cornrow. Need to interrogate this guy, don't we? I can't pick him up now. That's the problem. Oh, good lord, I can't pick him up. He's stuck behind the door, or the crates. Seriously. Kill the Overseer, non-lethal, take Campbell's unconscious body back to the chair in the interrogation room. Spare cornrow. That's optional. Inform Callista that Captain Cornrow has survived the plot against him. Okay, that's easy enough. Am I forced to kill this guy? Can't pick him up. That sucks. I didn't realize you had to go to the interrogation room. What do? We kill him? Tried to get rid of his body. I threw it up here and somehow he fell between the crates. There's no way to pick him up. Or to move these crates. I guess this would count as non-lethal, I hope. Go get the room we missed. There's still one more in this area we missed, but we're gonna have to pass on it. I don't know where it is, and I don't know how we're gonna get back to it. They woke up, didn't they? I just want that. Stay away from the fire. Got it. Alright, we're gonna have to kill the Overseer. I don't know any other way out of this. Especially since all the guards seem to be waking up. I think once we do, we'll have the right to exit the area.
Once they are brought here, they never leave. The overseers always find the guild they seek.
Alright, we'll kill him with a crossbow bolt. I think that's all we can do. Target assassinated. Turn to Samuel. Meet Samuel, the boatman, in the Overseer's backyard. He's over there. To get over there. Didn't mean to stand on that. Go to the backyard. Hey, 2B, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Doing good. Playing a little bit of Dishonored here. How was your weekend? A warm up to some multiplayer Diablo Hellfire. The boat right there, is that him? We could actually upgrade, I think. Dark Vision's been good. Blink upgrade. Rapid forward movement for a longer distance. I think that's what we need. For now. 3 runes. We have 3 runes. Let's do it.
Is that you?
Samuel's right there. So we're still missing 1 rune, but let's have a look around for it real quick. Long way down. DRS, what's up? Pretty much.
Hey, Corvo. It's Samuel.
Yeah, I know it's you. 2 bone charms in a room. Could we, in theory, get that one before we leave, at least? It's the closest one. We'll pick up one more. Some rats here. See what we gotta do. We gotta go through here. Who saw us? The dog saw us? Okay, so we have to put somebody to sleep here. Be prepared. I remember this. I don't think I ever found the way through there. My first playthrough. Yeah, we kind of ruined that. What else do we have? That room's pretty close. So let's do it. Alright, we'll just leave them there. I go through here. Right there. Perfect. The music box left you a copy of ancient music so you might familiarize yourself with the principles I'm employing in the latest variation of Holger's device, the music box. Oh yes, the music box. Gonna use that on us at some point. Distort reality for us. Some high-pitched music.
Effectiveness of Holger's device, or the mathematical beauty of the music itself. We've seen it in action against the forbidden practices too many times to deny it. But the question no one wishes to ask is the incantation itself black magic? The boxes are priceless, but what's inside?
Storage drawer valve? We have a valve to a storage door, but where's the storage door? Campbell, we initially thought it was a great find when we came across the crossbows that the assassin had been using to harry our patrols. The models we found, however, were proving lacking. Dowd's men have greater accuracy and range, and I swear theirs reloads faster. I'm recommending that we stick with pistols and sabers and count this as a lesson in where our strength lies. Oops. Right in his mask. Go back for it. I think what ultimately we're never going to be able to do is go into that room that's on the other side of that wall right there. That has a guy laying on the floor. Hide this better. Put him here. That hurt. But I think for the most part, I think we're done here. I have no clue where that goes.
We cannot doubt the effectiveness of Holger's device.
Summon of 7
or
rooms.
the
Okay,
mathematical
that's
beauty
fine.
of the music itself. We've seen it in action against the forbidden practices too many times to deny it. But the question no one wishes to ask is the incantation itself black magic? The boxes are priceless, but what's inside?
No way to go up through there, right? This isn't open? Exploding hounds. Bartholomew, well, I've seen the harness you've been devising in the workshop of yours. If your plan to strap explosive to my precious hounds and make living bombs out of them, you can count me out of your plan. I'm a master of the hounds here, and without my training, they'll never do as you request. Blowing up dogs. Lethal and vicious as these dogs are, I do not want to mess with them. Alright, let's try to get out of here safely. Oh, shit. Good. You didn't see us. Alright, we're out. We got all the runes. We missed 2 of the bone charms. I'm not gonna risk myself to go get them. Especially since that one room can't really be broken into. I don't know. I think we gotta throw a grenade at it. It's gonna alert everybody walking around, so skip it. Let's go home.
Hey, Corvo. It's Samuel. From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. Are you ready to go?
Yes, I'm ready to go.
Okay, let's go.
I missed those 2 bone charms, but whatever. Four hostiles killed. Is that at the beginning of the mission? 3 dead or unconscious bodies found. Low chaos. We still got low chaos. Just missed 2 bone charms. Sokolov paintings found. We didn't find his painting. We lost a lot of special actions. Helped Granny infect this Bottle Street gang. Rescued Gift the Scavenger. Saved Captain Cornell. Alright, well, I'll take it. Thank you, Effie. GG's. Low chaos. I'm surprised we got that.
Admiral Havelock and Lord Pendleton are in the courtyard. I expect they'll want to congratulate you.
Oh, and Callista is here to hopefully thank us for saving her uncle. High Overseer Campbell has been removed from power and the Loyalist ally Overseer Martin has been freed.
He's alive. Thank you, Corvo. Thank you.
Saved their uncle.
My uncle's a good man, and one day he'll prove it. Here. I know you did this for the right reasons.
Oh.
But I want you to take this as a reward. It's an old heirloom one of my aunts gave me.
Money. Yeah, there's no other runes here as far as I know. We need to talk to the Loyalists.
They're all here. If this is going to work, we have to take down the Lord Regent and all of his key allies. You know.
Did you do that somehow?
Hopefully the High Overseer is the first.
Like, what was that? What was that noise?
And we must find him.
Yeah, we did it. How do you put this back? I think there's a way to put away your sword, right?
My brothers control the voting block.
Alright, let's talk to Piero real quick. Buy some stuff from him. Actually, what's in our inventory? We have one rune. Choking faster, void channel, powers effects slightly improved. Good lungs, delicate touch. Breaking glass sound is moderately reduced. I might need that. Drop assassination gives you a bit of health. Swimming speed increase. Enemies miss more often. I will keep that. Gutter feast. That's the rats. White rats can be consumed for mana. White rats friends. White rats won't attack you. All two of them that you actually see in this game. Fire water. Alright, let's keep what we have so far. Oh, these formulas and upgrades we could replace. Or turn in. Get some more sleep darts.
Can I be of service to you?
New upgrade available. The blueprint you bought the Piero's unlocks. Brought the Piero unlocks this upgrade. Mask optics too. That's the only upgrade we turned in, but we had another one. Crossbow range. Bolts travel faster further. Faster reload enables auto reload. Sleep dart sedative effect is immediate even in combat. That would be helpful. Mask Optics 1. Allows you to magnify your view. Press RS to zoom. Grenade capacity. Bone charm capacity. Enables the one additional bone charge to be active. Do that. Do mask optics, or let's do the crossbow range. Is it 3:30? We're gonna start up Diablo. Maybe even a little bit before, depending on what this next mission is. Bolt capacity would be good. Perfect.
Can I be of service to you?
We can't afford the sleep bolts, or we have too many of them? We have too many of them. That's it. Go talk to our loyalist friends. Those are loyalists.
The Admiral was right in recruiting you. Nothing's been the same since the Lord Regent took power. But at least Campbell's gone and my uncle lived.
Sam?
Sailors tell tales of monsters far out to sea. But I'll tell you, there's strange things in this river no one talks about. Lights in the water, late at night. I've seen faces, too.
Attention, all citizens living on the north side of the river, between John Clavering Boulevard.
Do you
and
mean to
Dunwall
tell me
Tower,
you don't know how to
are
curtsy
advised to
properly?
remain indoors
Please, sir.
until further
I was
notice.
never in service with a noble.
That's not an excuse. You need to learn proper decorum. The Hound Pits has seen a few lords and ladies in its day.
If they were here, I expect they didn't want to be recognized, sir.
Never mind that. Lord Pendleton ought to be shown the respect he deserves. He doesn't require it, but he notices.
Lord Pendleton.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Remember him.
But even so, have you forgotten we may soon be guarding a future Empress? My father served in the field under General Alfred Pendleton, where he took the wound that crippled him. I hope I will do no less if called upon. Until then, well, there is plenty of silver to polish.
Alright, go polish your silver.
Sometimes I wonder if the plague is just going to go on and on and on and kill everyone ever, and it's the end of the world. Think of that.
Guardsmen are authorized to carry out this sentence on the spot. The offender's possessions are legally forfeit.
See what we have down here. Some coin he had. The alternate exit, I think. Unbreakable door. Old port sewer key needed. Okay, so that goes to the sewer. I know what that's for. Talk about that later. For later in the game. Wallace.
Memoir, Chapter 28. Waverly, Waverly, Waverly. The very name sweeps one away. She came into our cold marble hall and brought light and warmth. She changed our lives forever. It was only later I realized she was a traitorous little weasel, like all the Boyles.
Emergency grain rations will be available in the Civil Services District at sunrise. Please see your tax assessor to secure food coupons.
before requesting rations.
Alright, let's go talk to the Loyalists and see what's up next. We know Emily's location, possibly. I just gotta interpret Black Book we brought him. And we just walk out of here. Nope. This way.
You did it. Somehow you took down the High Overseer Campbell against the odds. I knew you were our man, Corvo. With Campbell gone, we've hurt the Lord Regent immeasurably. And with Martin back, we'll have the finest strategist alive.
The Lord Regent must be shitting himself in Dunwall Tower.
Yes, and Campbell's journal, let's not forget. Our hope is that in these encoded pages, the location and condition of Emily Kaldwin can be discovered. Our entire movement will mean nothing if we can't place the rightful heir on the throne.
Target practice.
We must act fast. No doubt the Lord Regent is holding Emily somewhere, waiting to reveal her, to step out as the hero and further cement his regency.
If he doesn't bring the young lady forth soon, there will be infighting among the nobles as to who should succeed the Empress.
Yes, time is against us. But now you should take a well-earned rest, Corvo. We will decipher the contents of the High Overseer's journal and share them with you later.
Sleep sounds good. I could use the rest. Let's do that. Martin is on his way to join the Loyalists, and Campbell's fate has thrown the Overseer into the array. Decoding the High Overseer's journal may reveal any number of strategic secrets, most notably the location of the rightful heir to the throne, Emily Kaldwin. Learn about the Weepers. Talk to Emerald Havelock. Find out about those Weepers.
It is every citizen's duty to report treasonous speech and actions. The state depends on you.
Be a snitch. What do they want us to do? Is there anything else around here we need to collect? I don't think so.
I know the Golden Cat. Not as a patron, mind you. I designed some specialized devices for them.
Go find the Admiral. Where exactly is he? Nobody hanging out in here?
Hello, Corvo. I expect Martin will be joining us shortly. I hate to start your day with such a strange matter, but the servants heard something last night, moving through the storm drains beneath the building. Most likely a weeper, the poor bastard. There's no hope for them once the plague gets that far along. Nothing more than a shuffling corpse full of sickness and insects, if you ask me. I'd appreciate you investigating, just to be sure it's not a nosy guardsman that's getting too close. Here's a key to the hatches. I'd send a servant down there, but they'd die of fear on the spot, I'm afraid. Maybe Piero can concoct some sort of sleep poison for your crossbow if you want to go that route.
We already have sleep poison. So I guess that's our way to the sewers. Investigate the disturbance in the sewers. Okay. Talk to Piero if he's got anything for us.
Corvo, my friend. Do you need ammunition or weaponry? Would you like me to craft something for you?
Let me have a look. What do you got? We can't afford anything anyway. Sokolov technology in the new age. One of the advantages of Sokolov's technology is that they share the same magnetic socket for the tanks. A processed small oil they use as fuel. We read this. Sokolov and Piero here are basically the difference, the same difference. They were like counterparts, as if, you know, Tesla and Einstein. That's what they basically are. They're like Tesla and Einstein.
You're lucky I...
Sewer hatch is that way.
Lucky? This place would fall apart in 10 minutes without me.
Is that so?
In any case, it's a nice old pub. These beds have seen quite a bit of use, I can tell you.
He's very critical.
It was a milkmaid who started it. She took ill one morning after her chores, but the milk had been delivered. That was all it took for them to wall the place off. Plague spreads fast.
Character is busy talking. I really want to talk to him.
Master Piero has a great deal to learn in some areas.
So he does. Alright, let's go into the sewer. We should have time for that. Let's have a look around before we switch over to Diablo. Good time to save. Okay, this is the door we saw that was closed before. This is the alternate entrance. I'll leave it open for now. Wasted a bolt. Nice, some runes down here. They're basically been turned into zombies. There are weepers down here. It's a rune. I'm sorry, but I won't be here for the next meeting or ever again. For that matter. What happened here was unnatural and makes me sick to recall. I left the result of our labors here for you to keep, but I expect that the rats will consume it before you return. The Weepers, the labor that they're talking about? Results of their labor? There's another one. Got it. That's a level 2. Vitality can be upgraded. Health regeneration is improved. Overall movement speed is increased. Bend time. Quickly stop sign. Time for a Shorter duration. You move normally. Possess targets. Shadow kill. Unaware enemies who don't see you turn into ash as they die. That gets rid of their bodies if you kill them, which we're trying to avoid. So I basically stuck with these 5 runes for most of my first playthrough way back when. But I maxed them all out to the point where towards the end of the game I just started picking up these other ones like Wind Blast, Shadow Kill, that had extra runes to spare. This costs 8 runes. Go with agility. Agility or vitality? Agility. What else is down here? Not much. For now. We do come back down here several times in the game, I believe. Let's talk to the Admiral.
You went down there in the sewers? I thought I heard a weeper in there earlier. You're probably the bravest man I've ever met. Overseer Martin has arrived. He's with Admiral Havelock now. They want to talk to you.
Of course they do.
I'm sure Pierre will make some lady a fine husband. Some other lady.
Here we are.
Corvo, I trust you remember Martin, an overseer before, and perhaps again someday soon.
I owe you thanks for my rescue.
Indeed. You've given us a glimmer of hope, Corvo. Because we've gotten what we've wanted from Campbell's journal. You've done it. We know where Emily Kaldwin is being held.
The Golden Cat, of all places. A bathhouse for aristocrats. Little better than a cursed brothel.
But there's an unfortunate twist. It appears that Pendleton's own kinsmen stand in our way. The twins, Morgan and Custis. Not only are they controlling Emily, but they have the controlling parliamentary votes we so desperately need.
Yes, the Pendletons have to die. But most importantly, Emily must be brought here safely so we can protect her until the Lord Regent and his entourage have been dealt with. Pendleton's waiting for you on the dock. He's asked to brief you personally.
We've learned about the Weepers too. Go to the Golden Cat. Eliminate the Pendleton twins in the Golden Cat. Meet Samuel the boatman on the docks and travel to the Distillery District. Alright. Pendletons must be eliminated. And we have Samuel. So that's our next mission. I think we're going to stop it here and switch over to Diablo now. I have an urge from Arrogant or if Ilya's around. But Effie, I know you're here. So maybe it's just the two of us until they come by, or somebody else wants to join us. Need Devolution X, the latest version of it.
Campbell's book appears to contain much more than we expected. He was blackmailing a number of highly ranked overseers. With the information in his journal, we will be able to manipulate the religious faction. The overseers will bend to our will.
We'll have more Dishonored Tuesday night, this coming Tuesday.
Corvo, a moment if I may. Corvo, I've asked to speak to you myself. You see, I'm sending you to kill my older brothers, Morgan and Custis. They're horrible men.
No problem, Effie.
It's true, as you may have heard. Cruel beyond words. Further, my brothers are close allies.
Yeah, take your time. I'll keep playing here.
They are in Parliament. We cannot gather the votes we'll need to stop the Lord Regent from further consolidating his power. These days, they're best known for exploiting their favor with him to cheat others out of their wealth. Let's just say that not every family evicted and quarantined for having the plague actually has the plague. I warned my brothers in every way I could. I really did. But they never did listen to me. They'll be at the Golden Cat tonight at their usual revels. They'll be protected by the City Watch.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Now go.
Completely flexible.
Please do it before I change my mind.
Okay, so that's another submission. Eliminate the Pendletons. Lord Pendleton would like them to be eliminated as brothers. For his own personal reasons, of course. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to stream next weekend, so if that's the case, then I might have to take a week off from playing Diablo Hellfire multiplayer, but definitely Tuesday and Thursday streams will be dedicated to Dishonored.
I'll take you to the Golden Cat when you're ready. I've taken Lord Pendleton enough times, believe me.
Let's go. The Loyalists believe Emily is being held at the Golden Cat by the corrupt, aristocratic Pendleton brothers. These men are Lord Pendleton's despised older brothers, twins, and they are loyal to the tyrannical Lord Regent. Find Emily at the Golden Cat and eliminate Lords Custis and Morgan Pendleton. Custis. What kind of name is that? Yeah, I apologize for that, but something came up and I won't be able to stream.
I'll get you as close as I can to the Golden Cat, Corvo. You'll have to go the rest of the way on your own. The entrance is near Holger Square. The main thing is to make sure that little girl, Emily, gets back all safe and sure. Them two Pendletons are there, so I'm guessing there'll be a lot of guards. Slackjaw might have some ideas on helping you get inside the cat, if he don't kill you. This here's his territory. He and his Bottle Street gang hole up at the old Dunwall whiskey factory. They sell the elixir that folks use to fight off the plague.
One that we poisoned.
Keep an eye out for you and the little lady you bring him back. Good luck to you. I know Emily must mean a lot to you.
Well, she does. The Loyalists believe that Emily is being held in the Pendleton brothers at the Golden Cat. Emily must be rescued and that Lord Custis and Morgan Pendleton must be eliminated. I guess there's a way not to kill them. We could equip one more of these, so I haven't done any drop assassinations. Fire, water, shot, whiskey bottles, explode with greater intensity. I mean, we're trying to do a bit of a pacifist run here. You swing your sword slightly faster. Let's go with that.
Be careful going up the street, Corvo. A river hand I know pulled up alongside me last night and said there's one of those watchtowers on Clavering now. I guess you getting rid of Campbell shook up the Lord Regent.
Bone charms anywhere? Your actions affect the city. A high number of deaths results in more rats, and weepers. Different reactions from your allies and darker final outcomes. Whoa. That's the watchtower. And no one escaping. Right.
Wonder if anyone would notice if this is gone. Huh?
How can I drop him off? Leave him there. The watchtower that we're talking about.
Huh? Did you hear Morris was dragged off by the overseers for some black magic nonsense? Please, not now.
So we were here in the first official non-tutorial
Dunwall
mission.
citizens. Anyone with information pertaining to the death of High Overseer Thaddeus Campbell is to report to the City Watch for immediate questioning. In this time of spiritual crisis, the Overseers have initiated the Feast of Painted Candles.
Distillery is that way? Granny Rags was over here, but I don't think we can go back to her. See what happens if we do. Yeah, she's gone, Granny Rags, I think. I don't think we go back to her. There's really no entrance into her place. This is where you got in. Or this is where the gentleman callers were trying to get in.
Hey, you're just the man I was looking for. Slackjaw's wanting to talk to you. What a mess, huh? Whole town's gone to trash.
Well, I'm not gonna knock him out. Remember there was a gentleman up here who was selling us stuff? Whoa. What the? What? Wow. They were purposely sent after us. See how our man's no longer here because we poisoned the elixir? I think that's what happened. The art dealer's key is needed, so we need to get that. Oh, he's here. He didn't die after all.
Look at some of the things I've found.
Brutal
Good
indeed.
prices, I swear.
This is what he has. Okay. So let's save it here and let's switch over to Diablo. Not the WoW after your head is cut off. Yeah, you really... These are all my save games from 2 years ago. Alright, let's move to Diablo. This is fun. I'm enjoying Dishonored again. Continue with it. We have to go see our friend over here at the distillery. We'll do that on Tuesday's stream. I don't think we get charged with chaos for killing assassins who are trying to kill us. I wouldn't think so. Not like we could have just put them to sleep. Probably could have, but probably immune to the sleep poison. Alright, time to switch over. If anybody's interested in joining us for some